So we've arrived at our site, which is just right next to Ouzo, where there is a a replica of the Basilica of St. Peter's in the Vatican, which we're going to go and have a look at. And there's a little village around it and stuff. Beforehand, I'm just going to chill out in this weather.
Well, I've had a nice afternoon just relaxing at this little camper park at Ouzo. It's a little bit windy, but in the sun it's still really pleasant. So if you can get sheltered out of the wind, it's been really nice. So there's our van parked up, backing onto some fields. It's a little orchard, by the looks of it. Children's play area is there. Several vans. That little building just through there is where the toilets. Oh, a bit high there. The little building there is where the toilets and showers are. It's a very basic site. €19.50 with electric, €16 without, and that's for 2 people. Really friendly welcome. There's a van parked right at the end there with the flag outside. That looks like that's got the site assistants live in that. Yeah, so the site assistants live in there, and as soon as you pull onto the site, they come over. Very warm welcome, very friendly. The gentleman came over straight away, recognised the registration number, it was English, said, "Oh, I have to speak English now." He says, "Welcome to the site," showed us where to park. He says, "Come and see me if you have any questions." So it's really nice welcome on the site. We're just going to head off now for a little walk into Ouzo itself, and then we're going to do the main tourist bit tomorrow and have a look around the Basilica. There is a arboretum, but dogs aren't allowed in, so we won't be going in that. But we'll see if we can find somewhere nice to have a bite to eat, I think.
Good.
So how long was it that walked here, do you think?
From the campsite it was about 15 minutes, if that.
And then you come to this magnificent building.
You can see the resemblance to St. Peter's in Vatican in Rome, can't you? Definitely the apostles on the top.
You can.
Mary as well with the baby.
Actually, when you come to the side, then you get the dome as well. Just walking down the street, and we've seen this entrance to somebody's house. Interesting gate guardians.
So we've come into this Greek restaurant, and we've been given an ouzo to start with, and this is Jane trying to drink it.
I think last time we had ouzo would have been probably in Crete.
Hey. So they've just delivered our starter for 2, which is all this, and it's meatballs, and it's feta, and it's
tzatziki,
and
all sorts really. Yeah.
But this is just the starter. Gorgeous. Looks really nice. Smells gorgeous. He's explaining it all to us, but it's got our main already. So.
Our mains have now arrived. We decided we're going to try sharing them. We've got chicken skewers and moussaka. So that's the chicken skewers, and that one is the moussaka, and then it comes with a serving of fries and a Greek salad as well. So it looks really nice, doesn't it?
It's really nice. Yeah, let's tuck in.
Just make out over there, I think, the orange parachute coming down. There's just been a whole array of them to this side of the campsite, a lot of green ones, so we think that's military. Just sorting ourselves out, ready to head off in a moment to have a look around the town. Over that way to the south, I think, of Oudenbosch. Earlier on we saw a lot of skydivers, but civilian ones, I think. This is obviously a Catholic basilica, and of course the Pope recently died and the new Pope has recently been re-elected, and they've set up a bit of a memory to him. We've just come round from the Basilica. We both had a look in, but dogs weren't allowed, so we took it in turn. And then we've wandered round now to the chapel St Louis, which is here in front of us, quite another magnificent building. Can't really see the dome from this angle. If I move around, might be able to pick it up. You can just see a little bit of the dome to the side there. I should imagine in the summer in the sun without scaffolding, this little courtyard area looks really nice.
Just saw the two lattes in this place in the square there that overlooks the Basilica there. And then with the coffee you get this little box. You get it in the box, you've got this little chocolate lollipop. We've got a little chocolate sweetie. We've got a chocolate chip cookie, milk chocolate chip cookie. What's that? Is that more milk or something? It's sugar, I take it. Yeah. Very good, isn't it?
Yeah. So we ordered a little sort of tapas selection. So that one's kibbeling, which is the battered fish. Some fries and mayo.
That's chips.
Thank you for that.
Meatballs.
Oh yeah, that's the Spanish meatball with potato. That is belly pork, and that is garlicky prawns.
What are we supposed to eat with?
Yeah, garlicky prawns. We made sure of that, didn't we?
It was really nice. It was obviously it's very small portions, but beautifully done actually. Beautifully done, nice. Yeah, just filled a gap.
We've just left the site this morning and driven past Ouzo International Airport, massive place, that we thought we'd stop by to have a little look at. There's a little flying museum here as well. As you can see, it's a huge place. But just as we arrived, this one started up, so we'll watch it take off.
Mainly used this during the weekends. It's a big parachuting place, isn't it? I think that plane there is really getting ready to...
Fortunately, that fire engine's sat in the wrong place. Which is the wind direction? Where's the wind sat? There's not much wind today, is there?
That way up, I think. Yeah, it's obviously going to go towards us, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's not quite the international airport that I'm used to, is it?
No, it's not really throw, no.
There's a queue at the petrol pump. There's also a little flying museum here. That there is a Rolls-Royce engine, by the looks of it. In my very basic Dutch that I can't speak, looks like on Sunday 31st of May 1942, there were two English bombers, a Manchester and a Lancaster.
Manchester, the picture.
Yeah. From the RAF base at Scampton. It says in Lancashire, but that should say in Lincolnshire. Looks like they were...
No. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
It looks like they were attacked possibly by Junkers 88 from the Luftwaffe. Whose pilot was Oberfeldwebel Heinz Struning. The Manchester crashed here and all 7 died. And I'm assuming this is the engine from that Manchester. Dunno. So it looks like the opening times, it's opened in April, May, June, July, August. It's open on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. It's closed all January and December, and then the rest of the year it's open Saturdays and Sundays only. Children under 7 is free. 7 to 12 years old is 6. I don't know what Volvassen is. I'm assuming that might be adults. €7, I think. Doesn't look huge inside, but there's a little cafe just by the airport called The Cockpit. It's dog friendly, and we're just sat now out on the little veranda area next to the runway. So we ordered a couple of Cokes or Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Zeros, yeah.
And some bitter ballon, which we've seen a couple of times advertised. We've not tried yet, have we? And some fries. And see what they're like. The bitter ballon are apparently basically fried meatballs, I think. Yeah, it's quite good. As we were going to be catching an evening ferry back from Rotterdam to Hull, we decided to take a little bit of a scenic drive back to Rotterdam from Ouzo. So this took us over the Zeeland area of the Netherlands. As we approached Port Zeeland, we noticed a lot of camper vans and motorhomes parked up by the side of a lake, so we went to investigate. There's signs saying that there's no overnight parking here. Yeah, a lot of these look like they have, haven't they?
I don't know, one or two.
But if you're into your water sports, this is the place to come down and park up and go out on the water. Come from over that side, over there. And then come down here. Oh, there's a Brit, white crafter. Although clearly a very motorhome friendly place to stop, we just drove round this to have a little look, and then we continued a bit further. We stopped a little bit later on for some lunch and to give Rio a little run round. before long, it was time to board the ferry for our journey home. I hope you've enjoyed joining us on our tour of the Netherlands, and I hope you join us again for our future adventures.